Welcome back to this channel. So in this video we will show the payslips of using pivot table with slicer and along with the vlookup. Okay. So first we have to calculate the total salary. The formula is equal to sum. So we have to calculate the total salary. So total salary means we have to calculate only HRA, basic, convenience fee, bonus and medical insurance. Okay. The remaining PTA and the PF and all you will calculate on the basis of the using vlookup. Okay. So equal to sum, then select the table value. Okay, from basic to medical insurance. Okay, it will calculate the total salary. Okay. So while the same purpose we have to calculate the total salary. By using vlookup we can automate the salary using vlookup formula. So now first calculate some function. Okay, then drop down the values will be automatically added. Okay, on the basis of given values. So now next we will going to create a pivot table. So pivot table is very important for dashboard. Creating dashboard pivot table is very important. So next we have to select all the cells. Okay. So pivot table without the header, the pivot table cannot be created. Without the header, the pivot table cannot be created because the header himself makes the pivot table in the shape of view. Okay, so go to insert, select pivot table. So in pivot table there are two types of new join, new worksheet, existing worksheet. Okay. So new worksheet means next new worksheet will go. Existing worksheet means the same worksheet itself will show the pivot table. Then select the range. Okay. So we have to select the range table that we have to select. Okay. Or we can choose the external source. So that can be used for website. Okay, like HTML and all. Okay. So now I choose select the table range and a new worksheet. Okay, it will jump to the next sheet. Okay, let's see what will happen. So now that pivot table is here down the next sheet. So this pivot table we have to drop down all the values in the values. Okay, so the table of filter is there, add rows is there, add columns is there, values is there. So mainly we use rows and column values only. Okay. First we drop down basic into the rows. Okay, it will create then. Okay, then again while HRA, convenience fee, medical insurance, bonus and all gives the value so that we can get the values together. Later creating the slicer we can create the name. On the base of the clicking name it will automatically display the total value of the cell, total value of each payslip. Okay, so now we created a pivot table of this. So now next we will going to create about the slicer of name. Okay, so slicer is mainly used for representing the separating the day or month, day or name. By clicking that we can get the result. That's why slicer and are used. So slicer is it's a common option in the pivot table. Slicer is used for only this, knowing the status of the individuals. That's why slicer is used. Okay. So so by clicking right hand, clicking check it itself, it will display the create the pivot table. Okay, that's another use. Now the last portion are hidden now. So now it will automatically automates. Okay, so now let's see how it will work using pivot table. So pivot table, we created a pivot table first. Okay, initially we created. Now we created the slicer. Okay, slicer already we say the status of the individual. For example, this is the status. Okay, for in this, how can we know each person's status? Employee one status, what it is, we have to know employee 2, employee 3, employee 4, etc. etc. So we have to know the employee status of HRA, convenience charges, bonus, medical insurance. So what is the status of each employee? Means That's only we created a slicer separately. So slicer, it will give the comparison of the individual. Okay, comparison. Okay, by clicking. So go to the this is MS Excel 2000, the new version. No, so go to the options and the click slicer. Okay, so first before getting started, we have to connect the slicer. Okay, connect the pivot table so that it will get the output easily. So by clicking, so here the name itself, we click and the output execute successfully. So we have to create this slicer. So slicer we have to after slicer, insert slicer, then we have to set one name. Okay, so name itself we can create this slicer. So for example, if we click OK, the names and all disappear. So names and all appear. So we will also minimize in this box, name box in your own format itself. Okay, as you wish. How do you want your format the box also we can use. Okay, we can drag and drop. Okay, on a particular place. Okay, so now what happens means we can select it will automatically showing the pivot distance. Okay, pivot distance. For example, so you are seeing now. So it will automate. Okay, what is a basic array? How much the total and that it will automatically display. Okay, so and after that we will be using vlookup. So I got the idea that we can use payslip even slicer along with pivot table along with using vlookup. Okay. But when you're using the dashboard, it will good some engagement of viewing client. Okay, so next we will see about the vlookup. Okay, vlookup for this we have to create first data conditional format, data validation. So data validation, what is meant by data validation means we can instruct the table. Okay, which we can set the rules of the table. That is why data validation is used. So now I can what is the purpose of this? Create a list of the IDs. Okay, so that we can use vlookup, automate vlookup easily. Okay, so what happens means once we create a list of the employee ID, it will display it. Okay, and now we can use vlookup. Okay, so equal to vlookup, then select the data validation ID. Select the data validation ID. So before that I select the data validation ID, then go to the next page, select from data employee ID until the end. Okay, and select the data employee ID till the end up to total salary amount. Then by using vlookup we have to use comma. Okay, without comma it does not show any output. So after we select we have to put comma. That is a must. So most of all we use vlookup in a false only. Okay, why means if you choose true means the same value will repeat, whereas if you choose false means it will get some automation. For example, if you want to give the ID means if you choose 2 means 2 is approximate match, false is the exact match. So if you want the exact match means you have to choose only false. Okay, here one mistake I did mean basic. So I didn't select this. Okay, I didn't select this and choose from and there. So instead of that I select someone else, or by using vlookup I missed one of the criteria, one of the arguments. Okay, such as either this or that I missed one of the arguments. Okay, so now we have to select this data validation employee ID. Why we are choosing always data validation employee ID means because if you see the table after employee ID only the basic HRA convenience fee bonus and all come. Okay, So that's why we have to select the alert always data validation list only. First using vlookup. After that only we have to select the whole, okay, from ID to this. Then after ID, what number this particular basic table is located, we have to find. Then we have to mention that and command and use false, then it will get that clear result, okay. So now I select, okay, then choose from ID, okay. So okay, even basic also, okay, basic. So this is the mistake I did, I think so. This is the mistake I did. We are, because we have to choose from ID. What first we have to choose, select, no, that that only have to start doing, okay. So for example, this mistake I did, okay, the output will not come now. So now I rectify that, okay. So even though if you give that, it will give NA only, it will come, okay. So let's see what the mistake will happen. So I didn't select from the table from ID to the end. That's the mistake I did. Even I did false also. NA, yes. The same mistake I did now. So what happened means now I correct it, okay. So whatever table you select, that one start to select in using vlookup. So using vlookup, we can easily find what are the tasks will be done. So it is searching or finding the real. That's why vlookup is used. Okay. So from employee ID to from start to end, now I am starting. Okay, you have to select and it gives so after employee ID it comes in the position 2, okay. Now I put 2 and then output will come, let's see, okay. 2, yes, false, okay, false. Now output will come now, okay. Yeah, you get the output now, 700, okay. The same factor now it automates, okay. By selecting this, now it automates. So what happened means why I didn't put money, why I deleted the destination means because previously when I put using vlookup it shows wrong only. So why means employee ID is in after destination, employee ID is there. So there is no exact match, there is no any approximate match between by choosing this data list and putting and get the output of designation of employees, okay. So the output will not come, okay. So the inside deleted the designation, later I added and it's automatically achieved the output, okay. So now let's select the in cells. So whatever cell you have to select first, that cell you have to count, okay. For example, one second. Well, if you select name means, okay, name as a data list means, so after the name which how many rows the table is located, that we have to identify and put the number and choose either true or false and execute the vlookup automation. So vlookup is used for automation as well as finding the pending task, okay. So even in the vlookup can be used in everywhere, okay. Lookup is a modern one, vlookup is an ancient one, we can say like that, okay. So it will comes near I think third or fourth, okay. So I put that, okay, then it will automate now, okay. So these are the things that we look up for use. VLOOKUP is used for this. So I get the one error now. So what the mistake I did means I did not select anything, okay. So now I re-verify what mistake I did means we look up, select the data list cells, okay, data list, and go to the previous page Go to the previous page. I think, okay. Nothing, it's an example. Go to the previous page, select from ID to total amount. So after that, you can choose which row the table is located, which count of row the table is located. So we have to identify and put that number, then it will display the output. Okay. False only we have to put true. If you put in the same value, it will repeatedly comes. Okay. Repeatedly comes. So here the output comes. HRS come, then bonus, then medical insurance. So after that we have to total and deduct this amount. It will automatically automate the function. Okay. So now what happened in the same protocol we have to use. Okay. Using vlookup, now it automates now. So whatever employee ID you are selected, it will automatically changing, not in a frame, not in a showing in a sim. Okay, that's why the using vlookup is very very important. Even in the Excel project, the vlookup is very very important. Rather than using XLOOKUP, I don't know whether the XLOOKUP is more popular than vlookup or not, but nowadays XLOOKUP are finding more popular. So this is the automation of vlookup. So next and all we will see bonus, medical insurance and all. The same protocol only. Okay. So the automated. So the automated we will get the so now it's automated. Okay. So now next we have to calculate the PF finding. So PF for PDA. So PDA is used for direction. Okay. So now PDA and the PF fundal. So now we have to calculate the bonus. Same formula. Okay. What is explained previously? The same also we have to apply in this phase. Okay. Select the cell, select the entire cell. It comes on the it comes on the 50 row. Okay, so 50 row of table, 50 row of table, then we have to put 5. Okay, 5, and the table is executed. Okay, now the table is going to execute the false. Okay, false. So this payslip using vlookup is very very easy. So initially, previously I tried this. Okay, initially I suffered some difficulty how to do. After seeing so many ideas, and this idea will get okay, and it's automated. Okay, destination I will automate later. Okay, now that in the upcoming videos you can see how to automate the destination, because destination is the destination comes and then goes before the employee ID. So if you can't use vlookup in that, so what I did I will tell in that. Okay. So these are the things we have to automate like this. Okay. So employee ID by using the, even we can also select. Okay. We can also select from, there are two ideas is that we can also select equal to vlookup and go to this sheet, payment payslip details sheet, and select the value and put the number. We can also do that, but how to automate? Okay, by clicking how to automate this? No. So that's why the data validation is used for automating knowing the result. Okay. So even we can create a list of name also. So why I didn't create a list of employee name means already we created a slicer. Okay, slicer. So no need of creating data list along with names. Okay, so I created the employee ID. So we have to calculate this some total amount. So just okay, enter. Okay. So now we have to create a PTA PF. Okay. So these are the most commonly useful. Okay, now it automates all the things. Okay, now it automates all the things. So now we have to calculate the PTA and the PFA. So PD and BF are the most common direction of Order companies, okay? So PF and all PTA will be there. PTA and all PF will not be there. Most of the companies PF will not be deleted. And some of the companies PF will be deleted. Okay. So the same factor only applicable using vlookup, select these cells. So which row it will come, I think 7 or 8. Okay. Or 11, even after bonus also it will come. So now the destination version in the employee ID before. So we will see our destination will be automated using vlookup. We'll see okay. So now it will be automated false, okay. False value will be displayed, okay. Value will be displayed the same value protocol applied to this same protocol applied, okay. So now we have to get the total. So what happened means, well, let's see. What happened means now we have to calculate this. Calculate the total amount. Okay. What happened? I will create a dashboard on any other day. Okay. Because it's creating dashboard makes a client impressive. For example, if you are strong in one Excel, you can create dashboard and submit the client. The client is impressed in me, then you will be the star of that project. Okay. So that's why dashboard are not used. Okay. So now we can move into the PF. Okay. So it will come on the 8th position on 8th row. Okay. So you have to use false. Okay. So if you use 2 mean the repeated values only will come, not any different values. So we have to use total now. Equal to sum. So there are some both, okay. Both and cross the bracket we will get, okay. Now we want to calculate the overall salary, okay. You can ask, how many times you are using if function? No. Now this time we are going to use subtract, okay. So subtract overall salary we have to calculate, because total amount minus deduction, that is a overall salary, no. So what happened means we have to equal to select. No, this cell is merge ID on next row, okay. We have equal to, we have to select this is minus this is, okay. Minus this is, we will get the value, okay. Minus this is, okay. We will get the value, okay. We will get the value now. So the same value it will automate, okay. By clicking the data validation this, it will automate. Let's see, okay. Yeah, it will automatically change now. Yeah, it automatically change. So by knowing this, we can know the payslips of the details. Okay. So already I said now how to automate the designation. So in the designation, it comes on in the table list. It comes before the employee ID. But what data validation list we get and now we created only the employee ID data validation list. So what the change we have to do in the table means we have to replace the designation table into a lost. Okay. Earlier it was in the second row or second row. Now it will transfer to the last row. So that it will be easily automated designation. So now designation is in the second row. So now it will be shifted last row, so that the designation will be automated. So the table is created and heading is created designation. Now we can delete the part there, okay. By selecting this and click right delete, okay. Delete the entire cells, okay. So that we can shift the designation to the last row, okay. So last row, what will happen means while choosing data validation list, means it will automate because it comes in the last row now. So already I created the last row of the designation. So using vlookup, we can select the data validation list and designation also automates by clicking the data validation list of the employee ID number. Okay. So what happens means we can select these cells from the to the cell designation. So it will come in the 12th, okay, 12 row, okay, after 12 row. So now what happens means we can easily automate. Now this way we can automate the designation and the entire payslip is automated. By clicking itself we can know. So now let's see this result, okay. So I think what the mistake I did means. No mistake, no. Okay, now the destination result will going to appear now. So already we created the pivot table using slicers. Now we can classify the destination is up here. So now what happens means we click the each it will automatically automates no. So by clicking each table the destination and the whole payslip study is automated. So this we can view easily. Okay, in the payslip study and we can log in and view now. So the same way we can apply in this using vlookup. So it will automate all the things. Okay, not even single anything is not showing same result. Okay, whatever we click any employee ID it fully automated. So this is the payslip. This is the automation of payslip using vlookup and the automation of names, getting details using pivot table. Okay, along with slices. So this is the topic. The dashboard and all we will show in upcoming session. Okay, so you will click this. The pivot table shows the employee salary details on the employee total amount of basic HRA convenience fee and bonus and the medical insurance. Okay, so through this license we can know the employee details of this thing payslip details. Okay, so while using vlookup it automatically payslip and everything. Okay, so this is the thing we will see now. The remaining dashboard we will see in upcoming session. Thank you friends. Watch this video, like this video, share this video, comment this video, and subscribe this YouTube channel. Thank you friends. Enjoy the happy good night to all of us. So now we totally automate all the payslips now. Payslip using slicer the pivot table along with using vlookup. Okay, so this is the thing we did now. So the dashboard and all we have to create a lot. So that and all we will show in upcoming session. Thank you friends. Enjoy the happy good night to all of us. Watch this video.